when it comes to that track and field, just a different breed. A quote that I saw recently was, when you have a lot of people supporting you and believing in you, when you become lazy, it's disrespectful towards them. I'm not gonna let those people down. David is a kid that's often misunderstood. I've had moments where I didn't know if, like, sports were gonna be the route that I kept going down. My goal isn't to just qualify for a national championship, just to win a national title or be remembered as a national champion. People would look at you crazy, Mamba mentality, you know what I mean? Like, oh my gosh, when is this guy gonna chill out until I'm the best? And even when I am the best, to keep going. And it really hurts in the moment. It really gets you in the moment. But you think of, first, I'm faithful in God. So like first, I'm thinking that happened for a reason. That setback was the setup, and there's better things coming later on. It's crazy to think about because, my head is down and it's like I'm digging, digging for that gold, and that's where I am in terms of track and field, trying to get better. And then at some point you stop and look up and see how many people you have supporting you. And just support, like ridiculous support from people that you may not have ever known. Starts with my family. My coaches are second, but my family most definitely. My mom and dad and my sisters and even my younger brother are the ones who instilled it in me that you can do anything that you put your mind to if you work hard for it. And I guess it's sounding so cheesy, but it's really true. And when you have people behind you that can support you to believe that, it makes you keep going. And that's why I'm still going right now, and I'm not going to stop going. You know when it's a good jump. You know when it's a good jump. You try not to get too elated when you have that good jump. So you don't, maybe say the wrong thing or showboat a little bit, but sometimes it's fast. Sometimes it's fast, and maybe it's not supposed to feel fast. Jump, the board pop right underneath you, chest out, real tall in the air, and you extend. It's not over there yet. Dig your heels into the sand, drag your butt to your heels, push out. You don't give out mentally, because as soon as you do, you lose.
Have you ever failed?
Definitely. More times than I could count. More times than the best person in math in the school could count with me. Definitely, all the time. All the time. And it happens. And I expect it to happen more in the future. You can't succeed without failing first. And if you do succeed, and sometimes you don't get humbled, but like situations happen where it prepares you to fail to get better again. And failure is inevitable, and it's part of the process. So it's never something like I dwell on too much. And if I am, one of my coaches or one of my friends or one of my family will snap me like, yo, things will get better and things will be fine. But it's all part of the process, and it happens. When it's not there, you definitely know when it's not there. And there's days of practice it's not there, days of meets it's not there, days in big time meets that it's not there. You work with it, you work through it, you do whatever you can. I remember sophomore best statewide of 6'5" on April 20th. And I remember it was April 20th because, that's 420. And the only high that I was getting doing was high jump, okay? So, the next meet was at Southeast. And I was struggling, like, oh my God. There's people who saw all the news articles about me. Oh my God, sophomore wins 4 golds at Glenwood Invitational. The next meet they came out to see me, and I'm choking. But on my last attempt, I got over 6'4" again. And I know I jumped 6'5", and I got over 6'4" the next meet, but I was having trouble with 5'8". But I didn't stop, I just kept going. Dedication is willing to be uncomfortable. Dedication is giving it your all. Dedication is willing to do anything to get better at what you're trying to do. You gotta be in the gym instead of going out with friends, you know what I mean? Self-control, self-discipline is the word I'm really looking for, self-discipline. If it was an easy life, everybody would be doing it, so you gotta give up those easy things that everybody does. Now here comes the fun part. I think 3 words, by all means, is dedication. Anything it takes. I'm gonna be the best out of everybody that's in the room because I'm gonna work harder than everybody. You're gonna outwork everybody. You're not gonna think limits, you're not gonna think distractions, you're not gonna think, oh, but no, you're gonna get better than him for whatever reason. And it's also crazy because this documentary is called MUSE of EMUZE because you're not gonna stop by any means, you're gonna keep on going, you're gonna keep pursuing. You're going to be hungry, mentally, physically, emotionally for the craft and the sport. So that mentality is a champion mentality, a mentality that not everybody's built for, a mentality that not everybody can have, and it's not the easy mentality to adapt.
So then what are you going to have to sacrifice to get to the next level?
Time. I'm blessed to be able to go to Southeast at a school full of athletic teams and programs that are producing things that come from the coaches. Coach Hood and Coach Harris are very high in my heart because they're helping me. They helped me reach specific goals that I had, and they're still helping me reach goals that I have for the future. They taught me essentials of manhood, essentials of being a competitor. And, you just love that in coaches. I think the coaches are not necessarily underappreciated, but I definitely think coaches deserve more credit for what they're doing. They put the same mentality in everybody that if you want it, you work for it. You work for it, you have it. When you have it, keep on working so nobody can take it. And I just live by that. Of course, I'm doing this for me, but I'm also me first, and all my support is behind me. Coach Hood, I showed him who I was and what I was made of. I remember our first high school meet as a team. I was the only person that medaled, and I was 15. And I was a freshman on the team, seniors and juniors and sophomores and other freshmen. But, I never let stuff like that get into my head because I always wanted to be better. It was a bronze medal, I wanted gold. And I think Coach Hood really got that, he got me. Even my younger years, he really understood me. And that's why I have so much love and appreciation for him now because I just knew that I was good at track in local competition. I was winning with not much practice either, not much technical work compared to some other kids. But I was doing it based off of natural ability. I'm one of the captains, not the captain, I'm one of the captains. There's no favoritism. We are all held to the same expectation, and we're all treated with the same amount of respect. And I respect them a lot for that because I don't believe I'm any different. I've heard stories about all types of people who have came through our state, and I told them that I want to go down in history the same way. They're like, okay, we're going to work for it, and we're going to get after it, and we're going to work hard.
Yeah! 6'5".
I want to be remembered as relentless. I want to be remembered as passionate, goal-driven, and rebellious to an extent. A person who worked hard for what I wanted. Whether I got it or not, I worked hard. I want to be remembered as the kid who was want to be remembered as a man of God first. Along with legacy, I want to be remembered as an example. I had multiple examples. Jamari Ward of Cahokia, James Ballard from Springfield's very own. I had somebody I was modeling after. I had somebody I was looking after. I want to be able to be that same person to another person with goals that were similar to mine. I want to be remembered as a person that when it came down to your breaking points of giving up, that I never gave up. Student athlete that chose to be relentless and chose to never give up when I had multiple chances and opportunities to quit. You work with whatever you have at the moment. I want to be remembered as that kid who did whatever I could to be great. My goal was to be great. I'm not there yet. I don't plan to be there yet for a while. Depending on how people see me, some people look at me great now, and I'm appreciative of that. But, you know, of course, in my mind, I've got levels that I'm still reaching up to. Like I said, for my nationals goal, I was blown away by the people who were donating to me, the students who were putting in big donations that I just would not have a clue where that money would come from. I don't work, I do track, but like I'm wondering, like, wow, that means a lot. You took that out of your bank account to help me reach my dreams. So, you know, not to get ahead of myself in any way, it's almost like they're paying to see me compete when I say you'll get your money's worth donating to help me get there, because I'm gonna give it everything that I have and perform to my best abilities. You know, I plan to get my degree following my years after competing for the Illini, or track and field could be over after my 4 years of the Illini. But it may not always be track and field, but I'm prepared to take the next step in life of being a man.